It's
Lola.
nadie.
Nobody. Okay, thank you. Let's start with social studies. It's harvesting a bumper crop. I'm going to send through the chat one more time. So that is the title. You can be writing in your notebook. Harvesting a bumper crop. So let's find out what is this story about. So let's see. Rosa, help me to read this slide, Rosa.
In the audition to forest, the swamps, the coast plains of the southwest count with the stretch of wood flame.
Farmland.
Land or farming is value resource. Farming was being an important industry ever since the first settlers came to the southwest.
Thank you. So besides, thank you, Rosa. What it's saying here is that harvesting a bumper crop is that, remember that in the last class, we talked about the forests and the swamps that we can find in the southeast. But we're going to make emphasis today about the farmland because it says that if they have a good farmland, they have some valuable resources, and like farming is one of the activities that they do in the southeast of the United States. That since the first settlers came to this place. So we're going to find out here, we have some pictures about what things they like to be like planting. So what is the things that they harvest? That's why it's called harvesting a bumper crop. We're going to find out which type of plants. Look here, we have some pictures of the things that they do in the southeast. Now let's continue with next slide. Khaled, help me to read this slide, Khaled.
Today, the major crops of the region included cotton, corn, beet, nuts, maize, orange, and soybeans. Soybeans are used to make vegetables, oil, and food to livestock. They also can be made into many or helpful.
Thank you. Good. So it says that major crops, look, pay attention to this. The major crops of the region include these types of things like the cotton. It mentioned the cotton. Here we have a picture. What is the cotton? A corn. We have a picture of corn, or the things that they crop. We have the peanuts. Here it is, the peanuts. The rice. Oranges, and also the soybeans, it says. And what it mentioned about the soybeans, it says that they are used to make vegetable oil. So if you go to the supermarket, you're going to see that it says soybean oil. Why? Because this is used for that. The soybean is used for that. You know what is a soybean, class? Here it is, the picture. No? You understand what is a soybean? No? No? Una soya. Soybean. That is soybean. So they use it for healthy foods. Healthy foods and also for the oil. Here it is, the picture. Now, let's go to the next slide. Remember that we're talking about some of the things that they crop in the southeast, in the United States. Here, all of this. Let's go here. We have another information that for this time, it's going to be Fernando. Help me to read, Fernando.
The coastal plains have warm temperatures and plenty of rain, which makes this area excellent for farming. Most parts of the southeast coastal plains have a long growing season, the time of year when it's warm enough for crops to grow. A long growing season makes it possible to grow crops like cotton, peanuts, and sugar cane. These crops cannot grow well in colder regions.
Excellent. So what you mentioned here is something important. The warm temperatures that are there and the plenty of rain makes this area excellent for farming is because of the temperature. How is the weather in that place? And it says that most of the parts, it has a long growing season. Okay, so what it mentioned here is about the why it is able to plant some of these cotton, peanuts, soybeans, and all these things that were mentioned in the previous slide because of the temperature. And also I mentioned the sugarcane. Have you ever taste the sugarcane? Do you know what is a sugarcane, class?
Yeah.
No.
No. What is,
La
Joshua?
caña de azúcar.
Caña de azúcar, that's right. That is the sugarcane that you can eat it, and you can also, some people make some juice. They make juice.
I already eat it.
You
It's
already
like
eat?
bamboo.
Like bamboo, that's right. It is the sugarcane. It's delicious. It's delicious. If you have the opportunity, if you haven't had the opportunity to taste one, I recommend it to taste the sugarcane. So these crops cannot grow well in colder regions, it says. And here we have the pictures. Here again, we have the peanuts, the cotton,
What is the first?
and here is the sugarcane. This is a cotton. Cotton. This is the
You
peanuts.
can eat the cotton.
The cotton. It depends. Remember that nowadays we can use everything to cook. So the cotton, yes, it might be used for to create some things, but I don't know. I don't know if some people use this for eat, but they might be used. It might be used. The cotton, peanuts, and this is the sugarcane that you see here in the pictures. Now we continue with the information. We have more information about the crops that they have there. So let's see. Continue with the reading. Ana Flores.
What means
Continue with the reading.
citrus fruits such as lemons, limes, and grapefruits grow well in Florida because of the long growing season. Differently, in the North Florida produce more grapefruits than any other state. Farms sometimes produce more than 1.5
0.5.
billion pounds of peanuts a year.
Thank you, Anna. So here it mentions some of the citrus fruits, and it mentions some examples. It says oranges. It can be lemons, limes, and grapefruits. Here we have more of this. The pink grapefruit. Do you know what is the pink grapefruit? Here we have the picture, but I don't know if you understand what is the pink grapefruit.
Toronja.
Toronja, that's right. And the white grapefruit is the same. It's a toronja in Spanish, but it's the color. What it changes the color. This is white and the other is pink. The lemon, you know what is the lemon? The tangerine, do you know what is this one?
Mandarina.
Mandarina, that's right. The lime, the lima. And this one, the kumquat. Do you know what is this one?
Chile dulce.
No, it's a citrus. It's a citrus. It's like an orange.
Exotic fruit, I think.
It's an exotic, yeah. It looks like it, but it's like an orange. It might be.
Naranja agria.
That's right. It might be that. It might be that. I think so. And
Pimiento.
the pomelo,
No. It's not the pink grapefruit.
is the same. It's the same of the grapefruit. The pomelo is the same. Look here, what it changes
It
the
looks like
color.
a watermelon.
Pomelo is
watermelon.
no. Pomelo is a toronja also. You can say pomelo, toronja. Yes,
Pomelo and toronja is almost the same.
it's
And
the
there
same.
is another toronja, but that toronja is Asiatic. So we can say that one country can have any fruit that she wants.
Yes, that's right. So, but pomelo is toronja. We can say it's a toronja, but it changes. It depends. That's right. See, yeah, it depends of the country, how it looks, and the color. Look here. This is all pink, everything, but this one is green and it's pink.
Watermelon.
One case big grapefruit and it don't taste too good.
It's not taste. For if you're going to drink juice, it's delicious. Or
I remember
for
that
the food.
one teacher was pink grapefruit and don't taste really good.
I think that it's Miss Perdomo.
Come
I
on.
think.
Some people like to do that, and also with the lemon, you see that they just put up a little bit of salt, and then they
I love that one.
that. You like to do that, Sion? Lemon. Okay, so nice. I like this just in juice, like orange juice, lemon juice.
A white
Even though without
grapefruit.
sugar, I like it, but not just just
The white grapefruit.
to have a
I
little
eat
bit
that.
of water.
I eat that white grapefruit.
The white grapefruit, perfect. So you know what we're talking about, this citrus fruit, perfect. And it says here that Georgia, this is one state of the United States, produce more peanuts than any other state in the United States. And they produce more than 1.5 billions, not millions, billions pounds of peanuts a year. So it's a lot of peanuts. Okay, let's continue here. We have more information. Let's continue with the reading. Andrea Núñez.
Rice is also a major product of the Southeast. In fact, of the South produce more rice than any other part of the United States. Arkansas and Louisiana are two major producers of rice. The agriculture industry is very important in the Southeast. Agriculture was the basis of the Southeast region economy until the mid-1999.
In English, how do you read this number in English? How is it in Spanish? Who wants to help us there?
1,900.
1,900. Thank you. Let's practice the numbers. Remember, 1,900. Excellent. So what it mentioned here, the rice is the major product of the Southeast class. And it says the Southeast produce more rice than any part of the United States. So they produce more rice. And here it mentions something important. It says the agriculture. It was the basis of the Southeast in these times. They produce by the agriculture. They have that. Now, we're going to copy this 5 question and 5 answer class. 5 question and 5 answers in your notebook. So number 1, it says, name one valuable resource. Who can tell me one of the valuable resources?
Land.
What? It's
Land.
Land. That's right. What is a resource? The land. If they don't have a land, they cannot produce anything. Plants. Name the major crops of the regions. Who remember the major crops of the region of the Southeast?
Cotton.
Mhm. The cotton. What else?
Peanuts. Rice.
That's right. We mentioned that. The cotton is one of the majors, the corn, the peanuts, rice, oranges, and the soybeans. They are the major crops of the region. And we mentioned something that these people use the soybean. What are soybeans used for? For what?
To make vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil, that's right. They create some oil. And also for food. They create food for livestock. And make other healthy food. Healthy food. They use the soybeans just for healthy food. Perfect. Remember that a soybean is soya. We say soya. It looks like a bean. That's why it says soybean. But it's soya.
I think that I use the soybean.
Soybean.
I think that is black and so.
Have you tasted the soybean, miss?
The soybean, I'm not sure. I'm not remember. I think
I
that
taste
not.
them.
But
The
in oil,
soybean-
yes. In vegetable oil, I have used soybean in vegetable oil, yes.
The
So-
soybean is
soybean.
blank and sour.
Salad.
Es muy salada.
No, no es muy salada, es rica. Yo ya lo comí con fuchi.
You have
No,
this.
eso sí es con soya. Salsa de soya.
El fuchi.
Oh, salsa de soya. I'm not sure. Yes, they might be use the soybean. I'm not sure they use the soybean to create that.
Miss,
But it might be because of the name of the product.
fuchi. Huele fuchi, claro. Miss, yo comí con fuchi y está bien rico. No sabe a...
Delicious.
Yes, sí, delicious.
Now, name citrus fruit.
soybean.
Soybean, number 4, class. Who can mention some of the citrus fruit that we display here on the presentation?
Orange, lemon, white, grapefruit, pink grapefruit,
Grapefruit. That's
and
right.
another.
The pomelo also we mentioned. That's right. Orange. Perfect. Copy this. And the last question and answer. Which is the most important industry in the Southeast? Agriculture. Excellent, Danny. So that is the answer of number 5. So that's all, class. We don't have homework, so we're going to finish the class with this. Once you finish, you just show me your notebook and we can go. So we're going to disconnect once we finished.
El último, el último.